Greetings, Cosmos, and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda, A Link to the Past. The legend of the guy in green who killed a pig. It was refusing my inputs until it finally accepted. Alright, so I'll start from the sanctuary. Yeah, that's a weird thing about this Zelda game. Like, they're just fixed loading points. Alright, so I played this game before I ever played anything resembling Metroid, and oh yeah, I forgot about that. This game doesn't save how much health you had left when you left off. Now I forget, do Zelda or the priest heal me? Zelda heals me. Good. Good. Yeah, you can start with as little as 50% of your health remaining, depending on how many hearts you have. If you have all of them, it's 50%. Alright, need to pause. Alright, and I am back. So, anyway, one of the things I love about this game is just how much stuff the game tells you there is to interact with that you can't quite interact with yet. It's like a Metroidvania in that game, in that way. It just, lets you know, oh hey, look, there's a thing in that pool of water, you can probably swim someday. And that's just cool to me. Alright, so, Kakariko Village. The Elder is supposed to be here. But as we can plainly see, the Elder is not here. Hey you, tell me things. Oh, it's you. What can I do for you, young man? The Elder? Oh, no one has seen him since the wizard began collecting victims. What? Master Sword? Well, I don't remember the details exactly, but long ago a prosperous people known as the Hylia inhabited this land. Legends tell of many treasures that the Hylia hid throughout the land. The Master Sword, a mighty blade forged against those with evil hearts, is one of them. You'll say he is now sleeping deep in the forest. Do you understand the legend? Anyway, look for the Elder. There must be someone in the village who knows where he is. You take care now. Yo, Alex, this house used to be the hideout for a gang of thieves. What was their leader's name? Oh yeah, his name was Blind and he hated bright light a lot. This was something that I couldn't read my first playthrough and had to figure out on my own. Let's see here. Yay, monies. Oops, I want to move this way? Yes. Well, all that money is nice, but what I really want is explosives. Whew. Wanted. This is the criminal who kidnapped Zelda. Call a soldier if you see him. Oh yeah, I've always admired Link's pink hair in this game. At least I read it as pink. Aha! Explosives. The game, even in the French version, that whole thing about the A button was obvious, but I never... It took me way too long to figure out that it meant that I could interact with the bombs using the A button. Alright, and what's this? Excellent. I found a piece of heart. That visual representation of it being 1/4 of a heart let me know exactly what was going on the first time I found one. And since this was my first ever Zelda game, and I think the first one to incorporate pieces of heart to begin with, that was huge. Oh hey, there's a chicken. Hey, here's Alex, the wanted man. Soldiers, anyone, come quickly. Such a weird game. You, sir, have you been going through life without one of my hold anything bottles? Well, stop right up and make your life complete. I've got one on sale now for the low, low price of 100 rupees. What do you say, interested? Goodbye, thanks a lot. Now hold it above your head for the whole world to see, okay? It's good for business. I'm all out of bottles. Come back later, okay? Well, I didn't realize the first time I played this game, until I read it somewhere, was that that guy will actually buy stuff from you. And at least once a playthrough, I like to sell him a fish, ever since I learned about that. I mean, selling him a fish is incredibly inefficient as a way to get money, but it's fun. Alright, let's see here. What else is there to do about town? There's another person who will call the guards on me. Oh, hey, that's a picture of Mario. Huh. I didn't know about that the first playthrough, and I have heard about that since then, but I knew it subconsciously this time. Hey Alex, sorry about my yard, it's a little overgrown. Thanks for visiting. I'm glad to have company to talk to. I will tell you an interesting story. There is a lake swimming with Zoras at the source of the river, but it's hard to find. The treasure of the Zora can turn people into fish. I'd love to see that. I love the way that they tell these stories with an eye for, like, the character of the world. The treasure of the Zora will let you swim is, literal and boring. The treasure of the Zora will turn you into a fish is not quite literally accurate, but much more interesting. Oh, hey. Hey. Oh, hey, a fairy. If only I had a net. I love that you can find all kinds of stuff under the grass. Like nowadays in modern Zelda games you can only find useful things, and only certain useful things. But in this one, you could find enemies under the grass, which is fun and also terrifying. And it's probably for the best that they removed it from later games. But also fairies, like because the grass is random, you can just find so much. Hey kid. Hey Alex. Elder? Are you talking about the grandpa? Okay, but don't tell any of the bad people about this. He's hiding in the palace just east of the castle. I will mark the spot on your map. Here you are. Thank you. It's a shop. I don't care. This guy runs from me. Alex, the rumors say you kidnapped the princess, but I still trust you. Thank you for your trust. I'm the... Whoops! Did I run out of bombs or something? Why did I switch to... Anyway, just raiding the village, taking all of everyone's hidden stuff. I love how in this game you can just get bombs right off the bat and don't need a special bag to hold them. And you can get arrows before you have a bow, so that once you get a bow, you're already somewhat stocked up at least. There's just so much about this game that I love. My son really liked to play the flute, but he went to look for the golden power and has not returned. I wonder where he is and what he is doing now. Whoa, I saw her. A very nice lady at the waterfall of wishing in the hills where the ruby is. Alex, you should meet her at least once. I'm sure you will like her. Once again, indirect telling me about stuff. The first time I played this game, I never got the red boomerang and didn't realize it was a thing until I saw a picture in a Nintendo Power magazine. An older magazine that had already come out, but I hadn't really paid much attention to Zelda-wise. Anyway, it showed Link with a red boomerang, and I wondered how you get that, but I had no clue. Sheesh. Alright, I guess that path ends there. Hey, you. If my lost partner returns, we can temper your sword, but now I can't do anything for you. Aw. That is too bad. Well, off I go to this place then. I loved Zelda: A Link Between Worlds. It was amazing. Another thing that the game is showing me that I can't do anything about right now. The first time I played... nope. The first time I played, I was just so frustrated at all the things that I couldn't do yet. Yeah, Alex, now I'm quarreling with my younger brother. I sealed the door to his room. So the door was open again. Okay, maybe I should make up with my brother. Yeah, you should. Hey Alex, did you come from my older brother's room? Is he still angry? If you can reach the goal within 15 seconds, we will give you something good. Ready, set, go. Alright, used to have the path memorized. This is the weirdest thing to me. Yay! Like, I don't know where else you see that kind of thing in this game where you can... where there's just two bumps on the ground that mark where you can jump over a thing. And that just strikes me as so odd. If you have enough time to read the sign, you should go to the goal immediately, and that's the only clue you get. When I was a kid, I noticed those bumps after umpteen tries here, and eventually tried to walk onto them and noticed that they let you jump, and so my next attempt at that got me the piece of heart. Okay, so I think next I want to go to the woods. I mean, the woods are right nearby, and get back from me, Bee. Wait. There's still someone in this village that I need to visit in order to get a bug catching net. You there. I can't go out because I'm sick. Cough, cough. People say I caught this cold from the evil air that is coming down off the mountain. This is my bug catching net. I'll use it when I'm better, but for now I'll lend it to you. I love just how much stuff you can find in this game without even visiting the first dungeon. That was something that kind of bugged me about later Zeldas, just how much, like, again, something that I'm going to keep bringing up. Linearity isn't necessarily a bad thing, but, like, a certain amount of openness is something that I find enjoyable. It's why I prefer Super Mario Bros. 3 and Super Mario World to, say, Super Mario Bros. 1. Because you don't have to do... Well, I suppose in Mario 1 it's also the case where you can just skip ahead, but in Mario 1 and 3 you can skip, like, a level or two in a given world in addition to skipping entire worlds. And in Mario World, you can skip most of the game. You have to be better at the game than I am to actually beat it. More confident at it, I should say. I was so confused by these people when I was a kid. This is it, Master Sword. No, this can't be it. Too bad. When I was a kid, playing the French version, I always wondered about that text that popped up whenever I pulled out one of the swords to throw at people. Alright, I just want to go check this out, and then next time we'll check out more of the forest. Behold! It is a sword with some strange writing affixed to the pedestal in front of it. Join me next time when I explore the forest better. I will see you then.